pregnant back to back to back, having abortions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
what? Official suspension order issued by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission. They said the conduct of Claressa M. Shields, a licensed professional boxer.
It appears that Remy Ma's fantasies are now coming true, because reports claim that Papoose is already planning to dump Claressa because she ended her pregnancy without telling him. It appears that Claressa recently became pregnant, but she quickly terminated the pregnancy after going to the clinic. It turns out that isn't the first time she's done this. She has apparently ended a few pregnancies in the past, including the one she had with Tony Harrison, her former trainer. Claressa just became pregnant by Pap, but she sent the kid straight to heaven and didn't tell him until she was finished, according to her nasty ex-best friend Jada Davis. He plans to dump her because Pap won't have it. Now revealing her in case. You were wondering, it all began a few days ago when Claressa tested positive for marijuana following her argument with Danielle Perkins. They reportedly tested her saliva after the fight and discovered that she had been smoking marijuana excessively before the fight, although knowing it was illegal. Claressa gave her version of events and rejected them during her interview on The Tamron Hall Show. She claimed that although she had never smoked marijuana that day or in her life, she thought the reason she had evidence of it in her cyst was because she had accidentally come into contact with marijuana users after the fight.
The saliva, thinking nothing. Usual standard business practices. It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission. You say, and you said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever. How does the test come back positive?
well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. You smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother, friend.
You're the hero.
Yeah, everybody was hugging and kissing me. And I know some boxers don't stop and greet the fans, but I'm not one of them. I hugged and kissed everybody back. So, right.
And that is relevant because you did the urine test after that. And you posted the results of your urine test, the urine test that was submitted, which was negative for marijuana. And you captioned it, "I've always competed clean. I stand by that. I take my integrity seriously inside and outside the ring." I do want to point out to the audience, according to the Journal of Analytical Toxicology, urine tests are better for long-term detection, while saliva tests are better for detecting recent use. That said, another study in the Journal of Analytical Toxicology found that inhaling secondhand smoke is one reason a person can have a false positive.
While all of this was going on and Claressa was battling for her career, her old best friend, Jada Davis, made the decision to come out and provide some information about her, including her alleged demonic activities and the fact that she allegedly had numerous abortions for various guys. Jada also claimed that Claressa was having sex with her former teacher even though she was still a minor. Jada alleges that after terminating numerous pregnancies for her coach without any protections, Claressa fell pregnant by Tony Harrison on multiple occasions. According to reports, she also contracted a few illnesses that required thousands of dollars to treat, but as soon as she recovered, she continued to visit him to have her cat stretched.
You kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back.
Additionally, Jada adds that during the bout, Claressa fought while pregnant and restricted her diet for days in order to regulate her weight. Jada claims that Hannah Gabriel was pregnant the entire time and was starving herself to hide her weight gain.
Fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
what? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
Yeah, Hannah Gabriel.
I forgot the job from Shields.
Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah, she ended up getting back up and winning the fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant, and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight.
Trying to make weight.
That's what I'm doing.
My goodness.
Oh, girls do that. They do that.
So girls fight all the time, right?
Yep, all the time.
But before Jada revealed any of this purported information, Claressa went live to discuss how one of her old pals had called to complain about her being unresponsive ever since she became well known in the industry. After the video that exposed Claressa was made public, it is now generally acknowledged that Jada was the buddy she was referring to, even though Claressa did not name her at the time.
I guess she told me since she haven't seen me for a while that me and her aren't. She don't look at me as being her friend no more. But the last time I seen her and we got to eat, we was damn good friends. Talking about all that personal shit. I'm just saying that since she haven't seen me and she haven't heard from me since December, I've been getting ready for a fight, promoting movies, training, doing all this stuff. And she gonna tell me that now she don't think that me and her friends no more. That's why she felt the need to comment on some bull about me up on social media. And I said, okay, that's cool. I'm glad you let me know that you think that we're not friends, or that you felt that we're not friends no more because we haven't talked in however long you talking about. Man, I unfriend her ass and everything. Come on, can you call me? I ain't even.
There was obviously a plan to bring her down, and Jada's wild charges were making things worse for her. Every allegation made by Claressa that Jada had previously accused her of SA was untrue. She goes on to say that Jada has a number of mental health issues, and that she usually makes up these ridiculous things about other people whenever she and they fight. Claressa realized that this problem would explode if she didn't address it, so she hurried to address what Jada was saying about her.
How our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as them things like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to. And she wrote me she sent this voice memo on Facebook last year around June, July. I never responded to it because I'm trying to keep her away from me. I don't want to talk to her. Everybody who comes around her, she spins the story and does this exact same thing. Accuse them of rape, accuse them of trying to do stuff to her, accuse them of hating her, disliking her, wanting to be her. And I know for a fact that this person has mental issues, schizophrenia, and bipolar. But this is the voice memo that she sent me a year ago. For her to say I did all these crazy things to her, this is what she sent me. And this one I knew she's obsessed.
I say all that to say, I've been having dreams about you. I've been having visions about your personal life. And I'm like, God, why are you telling me her business? This ain't none of my business. Please, just do what you need to do for your daughter. Because she does believe in you. Do what you need to do for her. I don't know why you letting me know. I ain't want nothing to do with that. But I'm an intercessor, which means when I pray, I see visions. And I don't want to.
And that's why I'm going to say this. People, yes, she has a mental illness, but then she's using God. And that God showed her this, God showed her that. And she's on YouTube saying the same things about me, but making up lies. Using God to make up lies and talk bad about a person. That's insane, and she is obsessed, but I'm about to keep that.
Claressa's response to this just made matters worse for her because it seemed as though she was attempting to refute the abortion claims rather than persuading us that Jada was insane, rather than responding to what Jada had actually said. She lied for more than 20 minutes without ever answering Jada's allegations that she had an affair with her old instructor. As one person put it, "You're not addressing the facts." She said anything to get out of being heard, dude. "Are those," a second voice said, "charges?" The woman didn't say anything that would implicate Claressa, whether that is true or not, and they had a more intimate relationship. After this live, Claressa sent Jada a stop, but this Jada girl is wild, because she immediately went back to Instagram Live with further charges, calling Claressa a devil and claiming that she had been threatening her family members to force her to apologize.
Like I said, I don't care about what you and your little legal team do. Not taking down the videos. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm not saying any of that. You're an evil person and you really need help. You're a demon at this point. Because for you to sit there and you're always trying to silence somebody, you message Smack Messenger to take the podcast down, whatever the case is. You're always trying to silence somebody. You're very controlling. It's giving Jezebel, it's giving narcissist. That's just what you are. You're evil. So it's weird for you to sit there and do all of that, knowing what you did. Because let's be for real, if somebody really did not do anything, you wouldn't be telling my dad she can call me to apologize. But you're slow. So we already got that down pat. You're slow as all get out. I have no respect for you.
Although many were surprised by this, it is not surprising that Claressa will be reluctant to have children because she has been saying for a while that she has no interest in doing so because of the trauma she experienced with her parents. Claressa said she had no intention of having children if she ever did. There were even rumors that she was pregnant with Papoose's child, as if things couldn't get any worse. Similar to the alleged pregnancy she had with her previous instructor, she likewise disposed of it and notified Paps after she had already murdered the baby. Possess them, she would have had to do so with her spouse, but she is not Pap's spouse, as everyone knows. Actually, until Remy signs the divorce papers, Pap cannot legally marry Claretta because he is still legally married to Remy. Rumor has it that Remy has been delaying signing the divorce papers because of this. The claims that Claressa broke off Pap's connection with him because she terminated his child are now being refuted. Like she did when she and Pap started dating, she says she is not pregnant and has never had a child, but she will let us know if she does.
I never even went viral for shit like boxing, how I go viral for the shit that's been going on now. So, now that I'm getting to the nitty-gritty, therefore, you guys, no, I am not pregnant. If I was pregnant, I would announce it to the whole world like I did when me and Papoose came out. I will let you guys know, okay? It would be our internet channel, okay? I would expect all y'all to send me money and buy diapers and clothes, and I would do a live gender reveal, all that. We would all be together in this. So no, I am not pregnant, and when I find out that I am, I will let you guys know. Okay? So no, I'm not pregnant.
Remy was enraged by and apparently hoped the accusations were true, so she could use them as a pretext to surreptitiously re-enter Pap's life. As usual, opinions were expressed, such as the claim that the best friend had attempted to spill Claressa's tea but had instead made herself appear harsh and envious. Get her a restraining order since you can't be friends with everyone these days. I'd like to hear what you think about Claressa allegedly getting pregnant through a road and whether you think she actually stopped multiple pregnancies. I'm crazy about you, but be careful. As you get more successful, crazy people will start attacking you. Please share your opinions in the section below, and remember to click here to view this other offensive video.